So let me get this straight. There's an XYZ and Link Festival, and y'all didn't think that I wouldn't try Rakiatrix one more time during it? Don't you know? I love that song and dance. You know, a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! Fans will say that people who play Rakiatrix look like this. Creepy and weird, but I'm not one of them. I'm weird, but not creepy. Hello, folks, I'm the Ghost with Knife, and welcome back to more Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. We're back in the XYZ and Link Festival, and come on. XYZ monsters and Link monsters, and you didn't think I was going to try Rakiatrix and Ragnarika again? If you haven't seen this deck before, we've played Rakiatrix quite a few times on the channel, not because of the art. I really don't like the little girl art at all. I like to think of the big scary plants and bugs behind them that are the real monsters, not the weird hallucinogenic little girls. The point is, these cards are really good with trap holes, and trap holes are some of my favorite cards because I'm a Yu-Gi boomer, and in my opinion, Bottomless Trap Hole is one of the greatest cards ever printed, and you're damn right I'm gonna play the deck that lets me use it in modern day Yu-Gi-Oh! So yeah, Rakiatrix likes to set up trap holes to control your opponent with a go-first strategy, and the Ragnarika stuff is a bunch of plants, bugs, and beasts that specialize in going into really big Link monsters that have very powerful effects, like the Stag Sovereign and the Mantis Monk that lets you set up this trap, which allows you to pop cards on your opponent's boards and have an even more oppressive go-first strategy. And even if you don't go first, you can still use the Ragnarika cards to try and chew through your opponent's absolutely nasty cards. Without further ado, let's get right into this absolutely evil deck. Alright, here we are in our first game, and we are going second, because why on earth would I get to go first with this deck? It's fine. Let's see what we can do. They're going to go ahead and summon the Speedroid Terror Top. Luckily, we have Effect Veiler and Ash Blossom to stop any of their nonsense. I'm going to go ahead and Effect Veiler to stop their big combo line, and of course they have Called By, but it's fine. We have Ash Blossom, and hopefully having to chew through both Effect Veiler and Ash Blossom will just be enough, because typically when you see Terror Tops, it's kind of a flimsy deck anyways, unless they're using this for bait. They're going to go ahead and grab Taka-10 board, which is going to allow them to special summon it, and then they're going to link off into... Whoa, 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 whoa. I've seen enough Replay Fridays to know there's going to be some degenerate nonsense with this. No, nope, nope. Oh, you're gonna try to add a Phantom Knights card. No, Ash Blossom, no thank you. I've seen enough Replay Fridays. I know that there is absolutely nothing good you can do going into Cherubini to get some Raid Raptor or Phantom Knight stuff off. And fortunately enough, that was enough to stop them dead in their tracks. Hopefully the rest of the cards in their hands are just bricks. But we have a pretty solid hand here. We've got Garden, which lets us go into Remelio. Remelio lets us grab Trap Hole Nightmare. We're going to link off Remelio. We are going to summon Rakiatrix Sarah. And from here, we're trying to get into the Ragnarika stuff, and the best way I can do that is to special summon Arachnacampa, which is going to allow me to set the Holtea using the Rakiatrix Trap Hole Nightmare as fodder for Holtea to special summon it, which we're going to go ahead and do. Ditching the Trap Hole Nightmare, using Holtea, then we're going to use Sarah's effect to grab Dionea, which this is basically going to allow us to recycle the trap we used for Holtea, so I can still use it on their turn as a control piece. From here, we're going to link off Sarah, and we're going to link off Holtea into Jasmine. Now, in other games, you're going to see that I make a mistake with Jasmine because I'm just not that familiar with this deck, but you want to link off Holtea and Sarah, and you want to have Dionea pointing in one of Jasmine's arrows, because this is the only way we can get into the Ragnarika stuff, is if we use Jasmine's ability to tribute Dionea to get the seed. So remember that when you're doing this combo, because there's a few times I just flat out forgot. We're going to go and use the seed's effect to grab the Beetle and the Ragnarika Bloom, banish the Beetle, and then we're going to use Ragnarika Bloom to bring back the Beetle. And from here, you can just kind of go nuts. From here, typically, you're going to go ahead and make the Skeletal Soldier with the Beetle, so you can special summon some other nonsense. You can keep on Link Summon and do it whatever you want to. We're going to bring back Dionea. We're going to use Skeletal Soldier's effect to bring back Beetle. Use the Beetle and the Skeletal Soldier to make the Mantis Monk. And from here, it really, this is where the main combo line kind of stops. You grab your trap from here and just kind of do whatever. And because I'm going second, this allows me to do some rather nasty things with Rakiatrix, because now I can try to go for a game or as close to game as I can. I'm going to link off with the Evil Seed and Dionea into the big Rakiatrix card, Stag Sovereign. It's a card that's a little bit harder to pull off, but if you can, oh my gosh, is this card absolutely backbreaking. If your opponent special summons a monster from their deck or extra deck, you can destroy 2 monsters on the board. It is a mandatory 2, so be careful with this. That might be minor spoilers for later. Don't worry about it for now. Anyways, from there, because I have Garden, I can go ahead and normal summon a Vermelio, get a second Vermelio off. We're just going to grab me a second trap. We're just going to grab me a Floodgate Trap Hole. We're going to use Mantis Monk's ability to put the Arachnacampa back into our deck to special summon this. I was considering trying to go in Adipus, but I was also considering bringing back the Skeleton Soldier, but I was just like, nah, this is the same amount of damage, and if I keep Vermelio on the board, I can go into Sarah. So we're going to use Stag Sovereign to walk over their monster, and then beat them with Vermelio and the Monk, and we are literally 100 points off. I've gone through this a few times, and I just do not think there was any way I could have gotten into it. The only thing I think I could have done is maybe go into Pingwickula instead, but Pingwickula only fetches me a Rakiatrix monster from deck to hand, and I've already used Arachnacam's effect, so getting that extra special summon might not have worked. Maybe Alamaris could have done it, but this is a 2300 beater. Yeah, I just don't think I had enough damage from this position. If I'm wrong, go ahead and correct me in the comments, because I'd love to know. Main phase 2, we're going to activate Sarah, which is going to allow us to have even more powerful control and just generate value from our cards. My opponent is going to normal summon the Phantom Knights of Torn Scales, and from here I activate Rakiatrix Hunting Dance, just to pop their card, because I don't know what they're going to do with it. I do kind of make a mistake here with Sarah. I should have waited to special summon this monster in case they played something else. Then I could have used that trap hole and then got rid of more stuff. So I grabbed Arachnacampa. Minor mistake, it does not matter in this situation. On the end phase, we're going to go ahead and use Holtea to bring back Vermelio. I can destroy a card that doesn't exist. We're going to go ahead and set the Holtea, and I'm just doing this so I can get Adipus on my turn. I don't need to. All I should do is just swing for game, but I want to summon Adipus. So we're going to do Holtea, bring it out, link off Vermelio, Arachnacampa, and Holtea for Adipus. I love the terrifying spider in the background, but the little girl scares me. And Stag Sovereign is going to go for broke and game. And that is the devastating power you can put out even going second with this deck. Alright, here we are in our next game, and yet again, we're going second. Fortunately for us, we do have a Nibiru, which is a pretty powerful card. I just need to hold on to it. My opponent's going to use Rhoda to grab Photon Jumper. We're playing Galaxy Eyes. Alright, cool. They're going to go ahead and summon the Photon Vanisher to grab the Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon. My opponent is going to use both of these monsters to XYZ summon the Galaxy Photon Dragon, which is pretty nasty. They're going to go ahead and use Photon Vanisher to grab Soldier. They're going to use Jumper's ability to grab the Galaxy 100, which is a very annoying card. They're going to use Galaxy Soldier's effect to get rid of the Photon Dragon, so that way they can go ahead and special summon it. From there, they're going to make this monster a level 8. I have 4 on my counter for Nibiru. My opponent is going to grab Galaxy Summoner. They're going to use Galaxy 100, use their Photon Emperor to special summon it, and this is where something kind of happens. If I would have read what Galaxy Summoner does, I would have held off on this Nibiru, because I didn't realize Photon Emperor was going to give them an extra normal summon, which lets them get Summoner and keep extending. And this is probably the biggest mistake of this game, I think, was just not reading Emperor to see it gives them another normal summon. Because if I would have known that, I would have just held off on Nibiru one more second, let them summon Summoner, and then just wiped their board, given them a token, and tried to run over it. But that isn't what happened. I didn't read the cards, which explains the cards, and I Nibiru'd. And unfortunately, I've given my opponent a gigantic token. And from here, they're going to normal summon their Summoner, which allows them to continue to extend their plays, because again, I didn't read the card. If I would have waited literally one more second, I'd been fine. They're going to grab the Starlight Photon Blast Dragon. which allows them to use Galaxy Trance, which allows them to get the Galaxy Eyes Afterglow Dragon, which gets them the Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon. They summon the Photon Dragon, and they banish a monster from my extra deck. I don't know why they banished my foil Sarah. I think it was spite. I think there are a lot better targets to banish than Sarah, but whatever. I'm guessing they just really hate Traptrix. And then they're going to summon the Galaxy Eyes Photon Lord. And from here, I'm in a really difficult position, because Photon Lord can negate the ability of any one of my monsters and then just attach it to it. And it was just awful. My bad, they can negate and destroy, not negate and attach. Which just really sucks. So basically, if I want to out this board, I have to run over Photon Lord and the Blast Dragon and the token. So let's see what I can do. I'm gonna go ahead and draw into the Pudica, and I'm going to use Pudica to bait them into an Ash or something, maybe an Imperm. They don't, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab Garden. Garden doesn't really do anything in this position. I'm gonna go ahead and use the Evil Seeds effect to grab the Beetle and a Wicked Butterfly, banishing the Beetle, using the Ragnarok Bloom to bring back the Beetle and try to start my combos. And it does debuff their monsters just a little bit, but it also debuffs Nibiru, which really hurts in this situation. We're gonna go into Skeletal Soldier. Ragnarok Samurai Beetle is gonna bring back the Seed, and my opponent is going to Called by this, which does really suck, because this was what I really need that special summon, but it's fine. We're gonna go and use Skeletal Soldier and the Pudica here, because I'm afraid to use Skeletal Soldier's ability to bring back a monster, because if I do, then they'll just negate and destroy it. So I'm thinking in my head, okay, what I need to do here is I need to go into Selene Snapper, go into attack mode in the Nibiru, and attack the token and the Photon Lord. From there, I should be fine. I'm gonna go ahead and attack the with the Selene Snapper. They're gonna grab Galaxy Soldier, which allows me to destroy the Photon Lord. But then they do this. During my turn, they are going to special summon their Photon Dragon, which allows them to banish another card from my extra deck, because, you know, they're just a really cool person like that. But then, to make matters even more complicated, they can get a Photon Galaxy Spell Trap from their deck. And this is where things get even more complicated. They're going to banish another Sarah, because they're just petty like that. And then they're going to grab this card. Now, I don't see that this is a quick play. I saw that it was a spell, and that what it does is if they have a Galaxy Eyes, they can banish any card on the field. And this is just where my game really fell apart. From this position, there's just not much that I can do. If they get this off, they banish all my monsters, and getting through 8,000 points of damage is not that hard, so I either need to destroy this token and preserve my life points and hope they can't extend, which is unlikely, or destroy Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon, thinking it's enough after Photon Stream of Destruction. In this position, I choose to attack the Photon Dragon, and again, this is just not being that familiar with this matchup and reading my cards. If I would have attacked Nibiru, I would have preserved more, the token, I would have preserved more life points, and also I would have avoided this, because this lets you banish both monsters during a battle phase. And from here, there's just not much we can do, because they get another banish. I'm going to use the garden to banish Pudica, to try and banish their other token, so I can maybe Bottomless Trap Bowler. We're going to try to bring back Skeletal Soldier. We're going to use Selene Snapper's ability to banish the other two cards, maybe draw some more cards, destroy their spell and trap to get something of value out of this. And from there, I'm going to go ahead and try to get some more value out of this. I'm going to grab the Mantis Monk, which just isn't that great. I want to get the Trap Hole so I can destroy their Photon Dragon, because I'm thinking that Stream of Destruction is not a quick play. And from there, I draw into a Called By, which does nothing. We use Hunting Dance, and then they activate their quick play spell, banishing my monster, and all they need is 1,500 more attack. Boudica brings back their monster. I bottomless it because I have to. They use Galaxy Soldier's effect, special summon and defense, which lets them get a Galaxy monster, which lets them go into Wizard, which they summon, which has 0 attack, and I'm thinking I'll be fine from here. They tribute it though, and they go into Galaxy 100, which lets them ditch their jumper, which gets them a spell trap, which from here, that's it. I can't do anything from here. They're gonna XYZ a numbers monster and have enough to beat over me. So what was my big mistake? Nibiru. Waiting literally one more summon for Nibiru, I'd have been fine. Maybe attacking into the token, I might have been fine. I'm not sure. But yeah, that was a painful loss. Alright folks, let's reset the vibes. Sure, we lost that last game, but this is our last replay and we're going first. And now we can showcase the true power of Rakiatrix. We have an incredibly bomb hand. Boudica can get us Garden, which lets us extend even further beyond the stars. We're going to use Boudica to grab the Garden, play the Garden, use Boudica's effect, go ahead and grab myself a Sarah. From there, we're going to go ahead and normal summon a second Mantis, which is going to allow us to activate its effect, which gives us Arachnacampa, which allows Sarah to go ahead and grab a Holtea from deck, and guess what? Holtea can activate itself by getting rid of the other Holtea in hand. From there, we're going to go ahead and use Sarah's effect to go ahead and summon Dianea. Dianea is going to bring back the Holtea, and remember how earlier I said you want to get rid of Sarah? Because Dianea is the plant you want for Jasmine to grab Seed. Yeah, I didn't do that here. I was an idiot, and I grabbed the wrong monster. So yeah, I've got this Aromatherapy Jasmine I can't do anything with. It's fine, because I'm going to go ahead and use the seed that I had in hand, special summon it, grab the Beetle, grab the Bloom, and from here we should be just fine. We're going to go ahead and banish the Beetle, use the Bloom, bring back the Beetle. Use the Beetle and the Jasmine to bring back Skeleton Soldier. Hell yeah. We're going to use Beetle's effect to bring back the Wicked Butterfly. We're going to use the Skeleton Soldier and the Wicked Butterfly to go ahead and grab Mantis Monk and just get our trap going here. There's just a lot of fun stuff we can do with this. Banish my 2 monsters, which is going to allow me to draw some more cards, thanks to Wicked Butterfly. At the end phase, we're going to go ahead and set the Hunting Trap. We're going to use Sarah, Evil Seed, and the Mantis Monk to bring out the big boy, the Stag Sovereign. I'm going to go ahead and use Arachnacampa's effect to go ahead and XYZ Arachnacampa and Mantis after special summoning Arachnacampa into Rafflesia. Now we have a devastating board. I could have gone into Sarah and gotten some recursion, but from this position, I'm like, nah, I don't know what I'm doing from this position. I'm panicking. I probably should have gone into Sarah because it would have been more valuable, but I was like, nah, the trap hole of Rafflesia will be fine and I can protect it, and I get to draw 2 cards. Whatever, we're good. We drew into an impermanent Holtea I can't do anything with. My opponent is going to set to activate Sunny Snitch to grab the Kill. We're going to normal summon Kill. Go ahead and use the Kill's effect to grab Evil Twin Leela. And I'm going to go ahead and use the Stag Sovereign's effect. I wouldn't just pop their monsters. They can't link summon if the monsters aren't there. My opponent is going to use Sprite Smashers to banish their starter. So they can banish my Leela, and they can banish Stag Sovereign, which is a phenomenal play for my opponent. I have to destroy my Wrath and their Leela, and then they just go to their end phase. And from here, I'm going to go ahead and use Holtea's effect to grab back Sarah, which is going to give me a little bit of recursion. We're going to use the Hunting Dance's effect to go ahead and pop one of their back row. Use Sarah's effect to bring back Mermelio, which is going to pop the other back row. My opponent is wide open from this position, and they see the writing on the wall. They may have outsmarted my Stag Sovereign play, but they'll never outsmart the Sarah. Alright, I think that's enough. Mantis Monk, what do you say? You hunted a few of my enemies, you danced among my prey, and you showed everybody the absolutely evil things you can do with this deck that is pure evil. And with that, folks, our time with the Rakiatrix deck in the XYZ Link Festival comes to a close. I don't know what to tell you guys. Folks, I love this deck. I absolutely love using trap holes. The Traptrix cards, even though their art bothers me, I love that go first control style, and the Ragnarok cards are just so much fun. The links are so powerful. Even Selene Snapper, who is just a beast, even though he's a reptile, and that doesn't make a lot of sense. I think in the intro I said this was insect, plant, and beast. I meant insect, plant, and reptile. I just caught that though. We're well past that though. Anyways, I hope y'all enjoyed these games, and maybe I inspired you to try out Ragnarok with other decks, or just to try it with Traptrix and see just the kind of absolutely devious things you can do, because that's kind of my game plan, is to show you really fun decks that I like and hope I can inspire you to use them as well. That's all the time we've got for this one, folks. Thank you for tuning in. Now do me a favor and get the hell back in your seat. What do you think you're doing? What, you thought the video was over? No, we're not done. We did other things in the event. You thought that was it? You thought this was the outro? No, there's a bonus game coming in. Get ready for the bonus game. Summon Elf. Bubble Lamb. We'll start her here. Don't want to do that just yet. Good carrot. Take 1,000, who cares? From here, go into Lila. Carrot, and Lila. Do I have to have... Oh, cool. It just has to be Kiss a Kill. Use this. Bring back... Kiss a Kill. Go into Kiss a Kill. And then from there, I think we're done. So I'm gonna go ahead and has to be the main phase. In response to that set, we're gonna use Elf. Bring back Carrot. This is going to be a bit awkward, but it's fine. Bring back this. Lila. Try to pop their card. So I have a negate with red. I have a negate with carrot. Ah, I should have put carrot on the other side. Just destroy this. Pop this, force them to have to get a trap. Now we can negate with carrot and or red, and then use the other as needed. Go ahead and use this, get rid of Lila, so I can bring it back with Kiss Kill. Oh, that was a mistake, I think. Crap, I should have waited for that negate. I should have waited for that negate. Crap, that was stupid. Wait, no, because they can't do anything with Rakia from here. Now they can, because I can get rid of something with that. Crap. No. I messed up. Oh, I can just still Nibiru, it's fine. I can just Nibiru, who cares? This will get rid of every single monster on the battle. You gotta be kidding me. They're gonna walk over... Use a kill an elf, I believe. Elf protects it from card effects anyways. Yeah. They can't get rid of my mons, these, which is cool. So I can use these to go into... Oh, there's no second elf. Crap. So let them special summon. Stay on here for Nibiru. They're gonna destroy a card, probably... Oh, they're gonna get rid of their Nibiru. Cool. 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 Yeah. Wanna see something funny? Yeah, that works. Now go ahead, pop off, King. Do your nonsense. Bring back this. Which lets them activate the other effect, right? So they can special summon another monster. I find it funny that Raigeki's about to absolutely annihilate my opponent here. Nibiru into Raigeki is about to go crazy. So they can go into Red Dog. They can go into Blue Dog, but it doesn't matter. I'm just gonna Nibiru their board. Yep. So they're gonna go into the thing with some pop stuff. That's cool. They pop their Unchained Soul. I'll just Nibiru here. It's fine. Ba-boom. Nice token. They can use their trap to destroy Nibiru with their monster. Wait, no, they can't because they activated its other effect. Haha. Just Raigeki here. I can always use Called By on their nonsense. Lila Treat. Is there anything I can do from here that would help? IP and Lila. I think Nibiru is just better here. It's just a bigger beater. Sadly, I can't go into Mosquito, otherwise I would. This would give me a pop. So I could use Lula to bring back that and pop their trap, but that would let them special summon stuff. Sadly, I'm kind of stuck here. Because if I go into Kisakill, I could bring back Lila and then grab... Oh, I could grab Trouble Sunny. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do that. Probably not that good, but we're gonna do it. Or let me shuffle more of their nonsense back, so who cares? Lula? Lula's effect. I'm so glad I thought about that. I was like, yeah, like what can I do here? Oh, Trouble Sunny, duh. So now they're linked. Case of Kill is staring at Lula's ass, as they always do. I will draw a card off of this, which is super awesome. Please be an imperm. Please be an imperm. Ash. Totally cool. Shows me you have nothing going on in your hand. That's awesome. Because guess what? That wasn't the end game. It's all about the Trouble Sunny. We're bringing out the big girl. We're bringing out the other VTubers. Or whoever Trouble Sunny is in comparison to them. I'm back. We have animations for days. Cool. And this is a quick effect, which is super cool. Meaning I can use this in the middle of things to pop their cards. That's so cool. And then I can send stuff to the graveyard. It's so cool. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. I'll just go into them. What do you want me to pop your trap? I know what they're trying to get me to do. They're trying to get me to pop this with my cards because they think I'm stupid. But I'm gonna do something very funny. Yep. Let's get some cards. Lila. And Kisa killed. And now they're holding hands. Instead of Kisa kill looking at Lila's ass. Nice try. Activate the effect of Lila. Nope, I don't need to destroy anything. I will activate Kiss Kill though and draw a card. They knew. They were like, if they pop my card, I've got it. But I know how to read. I've played Unchained. Sorry, Archampa.